Hi there, lovely Libra. Welcome to Speaking Light Oracle. I'm Bianca, and I am here to deliver some messages from Spirit for the week of 16 to 22 February, Libra. I hope that this advice from Spirit serves you, and if it does, please do like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell, whatever you can to support my channel. But let's get back into it for you. And I'm going to draw a card from the Beyond Lemuria deck. And this is what Spirit would like you to focus on for the coming week. Ooh, okay, this is a nice one. From the Chakra series in the deck. Look at that. And of course, if you just keep looking at, let me steady it a little bit more. Keep looking at the sacred geometry in the card. The images can evoke something in you. And so solar plexus chakra is all about radiant illumination. If you do hear some weird noises, I do apologize. I've had some technical difficulties this week, so I'm currently in my sound booth. I've moved everything into my sound booth just in order to record these in relative quiet because there's a bit of activity in my home today. So, personal power, independence, self-discipline, confidence, assertiveness, decision-making, belief, intellectual abilities, and expression of will, bringing ideas into reality. And the card says, remember that you are a powerful being who can connect with potent life force energy as and when you need to. Be aware of what fuels your fire and consider circumstances where you had your power taken away, Imagine all the fragments of your energy that you have given away at some point and bring them all back to the center of your being. That is what Spirit wants you to focus on this week. Calling your power back to you, right? And the way that you can do it shamanically is literally to just sit very quietly. I like to do it at the end of the day before I go to sleep because I've obviously pushed my power out into the world and now I want to bring it back into me. And you can write yourself a little something to read, but basically the idea is to say out loud to the universe, I call all fragments of myself back to me. I call that which belongs only to me back to me. And I leave out there what is not mine to possess. And then simple as that, and then go to sleep, right? And you'll be amazed at how powerful that little practice is at the end of the day. And also what you can do is sort of really just in meditation focus on your solar plexus chakra. Give it a little more love than usual. And yes, and it's man, I haven't even started going into the other stuff, but this is what's popping out as I speak about that. 7 of Wands is a card that says, yes, there are challenges and challengers in the world, but as long as you, look at her, focusing on her solar plexus chakra, right? As long as you are staying in your bubble, protecting yourself with light, focusing on your solar plexus, your will, your self-confidence, your power, you're good. Okay? So, yeah, I love that. I love that that came out just to confirm that message from Spirit. Isn't it wonderful? It still amazes me day to day. And I've been doing this work for, 20-something years now. Okay, Libra, sorry for that weirdness in cutting the video there, but what happened was I started calling you Virgo, and that is very odd. So what I did, I'm not going to redo the whole reading because I do feel that this reading is the one for you. And what I've done is I have pulled cards for your emotional wellness, your physical wellness, your relationship, and your income, earnings, and work. Okay, and for your emotional wellness, what came up was the Ace of Cups. And there was no need to pull clarifiers there. Spirit was just saying to you, Libra, there is a new offer of heart energy coming into your emotions this week, and enjoy it. It's just lovely. Then what came up with your physical health was Judgment. So the Judgment card obviously is about, karma. Those who did the good stuff get to reap the rewards, and those who don't do the good stuff get to sit in whatever they created. You always sit in whatever you created. So this, in your physical well-being and how you take care of yourself this week, Libra, Spirit is saying just pay some attention to that. What do you need to fix? What do you need to pay more attention to? What do you need to release and not do so that you don't sit with a bag of poo at the end of the day? And then the Page of Cups came in to say to you, this is an emotional energy. It's a dreamer. This is a young person dreaming of what is possible and what is absolutely not possible. Okay, so use your judgment and your discernment to look. Don't try and go from couch potato to triathlete overnight. It's not going to work. But what are the shifts? Start dreaming of where you want to be eventually in terms of your health, and then decide what to cut out. What to cut out. Now, I have a Libra very close to me, and I know she's kind of been overdoing it on the sugar lately. So I know there's some cutting out and some revamping of diet needing to be done there. What is it in your case? And then once you've done that, there's going to be new rhythms, new cycles. The wheel is going to turn in your favor, health-wise, Libra. Right, next up, in your relationships came the Fool. So relationship-wise, this can be your relationship with your child, your partner romantically, your parents, your work partners, whatever it is for you that is front and center. But the Fool came up, and the Fool is all about clean slate so that we can move forward without baggage, right? Because here comes the Ten of Pentacles to clarify that. And the Ten of Pentacles, as you can see here in these Native American tarot cards, the Ten of Pentacles, the buffalo, is all about abundance and legacy. There's a herd, and it's all light and sunny and gorgeous, and plants are growing and people are getting along. So that is wonderful. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the clean slate this week, Libra. And then in your fiscal, financial, incomes, earning, health, there was this gorgeous Six of Pentacles, which speaks of fairness. Fairness will always transpire. Okay, and when I clarified that, what came up was the Five of Swords. Five of Swords speaks of battle. Battle, battle, battle. You got to fight, you got to defend. And perhaps that is what it feels like, or that is the reality of the situation for you at the moment. And what it's doing is it's causing you Nine of Swords. It's causing you almost sleepless nights, that amount of worry mentally. Okay, here's this family going, oh, we've got this shadow hanging over us. What is going to happen to us? But the advice from Spirit there was the Three of Pentacles. And this is a very clear message to say, reach out to the people who have your best interests at heart in this situation or this area of your life. So who can you build with? Who has your back? Spend some time with them, seek advice or seek support, because it is available to you. Okay, Libra? And then your final card, which is this one, was meditation. Interesting that this is where we started. This lady is sitting there meditating, and she's focusing on her solar plexus chakra, okay? Her strength, her will, her power center. And there's all this challenge going on out there, but she's okay because she's got a bubble of protection, because that is what her inner strength is allowing her, is to come into connection with her own strength and protection. And the card says, meditation is a creative process. It is not something we do or need to learn. It is simply a connection back to who you are at your core, right? It is called a practice because it is training you into alignment to just be in a space of allowing thoughts and feelings rise and fall without you having any attachment. It is in this allowing easy, non-resistant, in this allowing, easy, non-resistant space, you may realize there are aspects of yourself that you need to heal or recognize. Be you, for you are wonderful. Libra, what a lovely reading. I love it for you. Well done. Enjoy the wonderfulness. Don't let the little struggles and the worries and the stuff get you down. Reach out to those people who love and support you, and all will be well, Libra. Lots of love to you, and may you have a superb week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.